need to have our morning conversation. So yesterday we saw Sonko rescuing his daughter. Saumu. That was Saumu. Saumu. And he really confronted her husband. Hey, it was crazy. Me, there's one thing I noticed, and it's thanks to what Sonko said. Sonko was looking at this guy before he was given the come on. Your coffee, come on.
Blood sense. Kelebu malo shuma kitatika kulumana katsokoso ya mundu.
Pa.
Nini umenigonga?
Oh my God, I swear, Kingagi, you're just the one. So before he was given that coffee, Sonko told him something, and that's what I wanted to discuss this morning. He told him, I pay your rent, I pay your children's school fees, I pay everything to make your life smooth. And that was very telling. And I want to know, Bonimus tell me there are very many men like this. First of all, he says a father never, ever, ever lets go of his daughter.
Yo uandike mahali.
Ever.
Na capital letters.
To the extent where apparently fathers-in-law in Kenya are bankrolling the lives of their sons-in-law. Hey. Are you one of those people?
Sasa hizo kuna reality mbili hapa. I'll tell you as a father. One, you umesema we never leave our daughters. Hata ukiona tunatembea hivi unapewa ati nao umpatie msichana. The mothers do, the fathers don't. Ndio unaambiana wewe akikushinda nirudishie. So now we have realized umepeana mtoto. Okay? Then una realize ameolewa na mtoto mwingine. These sasa ni watoto wawili. We have not grown men. We've grown boys. Sasa unaona wakitaabika pale, huyu sasa hata wajijui, unaona wanakufa na njaa ukiona, unaona huyu jamaa anajaribu he's a boy. Sasa makosa hata wapate mtoto. Hawa sasa wanahitaji msaada. Sasa utaacha your daughter aumie because alishikana na huyu mtoto. You know, sasa wewe kama mzazi, you know, ndio aibu isingie.
So you help them.
Yeah,
you give them money.
Unajaribu tu, you know.
You know. So a lot of these men here wanaturingia huku. They are being bankrolled by their fathers-in-law. Even you, how do you take money from your father-in-law?
Sasa gari ndio
No, gentlemen. Yeah?
You need to know where the problem began. We have a problem with the boy child. Very big problem.
Kumbe you're driving this big cars huko nje. Kumbe hata si wewe unalipa. Ulinunuliwa gari.
Hiyo generation ilikuwa inapigana mpaka inajipata millennials, ndio hii inaenda kuisha. There is this generation wasiposhikiliwa.
Sonko even told him I pay for your shopping. Shopping. And you call yourself a man.
Kijana ndiye atasomesha watoto huyu.
Guy.
Na apeleta kwa mtoto hospitali. Huyu.
Siri ya wanaume wa Nairobi imetobolewa leo asubuhi. Ilitobolewa jana na Sonko. Kumbe you're bankrolled by your fathers-in-law.
And that is the truth.
Oh my God. How do you even accept anything from your father-in-law?
Pigia father. Maze pigia father. Ni noma, hii ni noma. Pigia father.
This TV imekatwa.
Maze pigia father. Fridge haina kitu. Tutadedi hapa.
Oh my God. Hapa, is that what goes on?
Hapa tunadedi hapa. Pigia mzae bana. So pigia mzae.
I want us to have an honest conversation this morning. 0711 046 105 is my number. Hit me up on X, Classic 105 Kenya, or at It's My Neck again. Please don't forget the hashtag It's My Neck Kenyangi, or my fan page on Facebook. How?
It's actually the fathers who are supporting. Unaona
so tunakuona ukiringaringa hapo kuiva, kumbe hata pesa ya pombe ni ya father-in-law guy.
Maze, mtext.
Gentlemen, give me a call. Come here. And ladies, if your father supports your family, how does that work? Please, is it that your man cannot look for money? Is it he's still a boy like Mwalimu is saying? Kuja tuongee. About Salma and how Sonko was telling his son-in-law the way I pay your rent, I pay your children's school fees, I buy you shopping for your house. And I was watching that clip, I was like, yeah? Mwalimu is telling me there are a lot of men like that in Nairobi. They just don't talk. Where your wife is your meal ticket. Gentlemen, fathers-in-law, where are you? Come here. Expose them. Hey. Anjenga, good morning, saying Sonko did that because he owns his survival. He provides everything and he'll do anything he wants. Apende asipende. Wilfred Matamano, good morning. James Mine is saying, when and why should a grown-up human being be fathered by his father-in-law? Me, I'd rather die poor than doing anything like that. Governor Kauo, good morning, saying the value of a man is seen in his daughters. The strength of a man is seen in his sons. Before you marry, make sure the 4 P's are solid. Provide, protect, precede, and penetrate kiangai.
Ambia father tutumia za mzinga.
No, I refuse to believe that, Mwalimu. I refuse. How many men are like this? Hello.
Hello, good morning Maina.
Good morning.
Maina, my son-in-law alinipigia simu siku nyingine. Akaniambia ati buda tuko na njaa, watoi watakula nini?
Ati?
Nakwambia kutoka siku nilimwambia usijaribu. Siku nyingine kunipigia simu na niambia mko na njaa. Wakati mimi nilikuwa nalala na njaa na huyu mama ya huyu bibi yake, alikuwa anatusaidia.
Hapana.
Ndiye atuambia ati anataka kula, hata watu wengine hawana aibu. Afadhali wewe kama mko na njaa na tunakaa karibu, lete wajukuu wa kule. Nyinyi wewe na bibi yako ulala njaa. Si ushinde hapa, nimekulelea bibi, nimekusomeshea bibi, bado unanipigia simu na niambia ati mko na njaa. Mko na njaa, mimi ndio nilikuwa nakulisha tangu utotoni mwako.
Hapana.
Kama ako na shida ya njaa aende kwa wazazi wake, sio mimi. Hawachana na mimi kabisa, kwa sababu mimi siwezi mlelea bibi, nimsomeshee bibi. Umechukua bibi, hata hakuna kitu umenipatia na unaniambia ati mko na njaa na watoto. Kama uko na shida ya njaa, chukua wajukuu, pelekea mama yako akulishie. Sio mimi, mimi nitalisha wajukuu wa vijana wangu. Sio my son-in-law. Watu wengine hata hawana aibu. Na huyo kijana wa Sonko, ndio hatujuezi jua ni nini kilifanyika, but hakuna mtu ambaye atakuwa na bahati kama huyo. Father-in-law kununulia paka Range Rover.
Imagine.
Hata hiyo nyumba wanaishi nafikiri ni yao, waliwanunuliwa. Hiyo nyumba sidhani kama ni rent ya kurendisha.
Ni Sonko waliwalipia.
Songa mpaka shopping. Alafu unaguza mtoto ya mtu. Huyo kijana atakuja kuregret siku nyingine. Kwanza mimi, wacha nikwambie mimi Maina, kama ningepata baba kama huyo, baba mkwe kama huyo. Nakwambia hata msichana yake ningekuwa namfulia mpaka nguo za ndani. Wapi? Hata kama sisi kupata tu hata 5,000 kutoka kwa kijana son-in-law inakuwa ni shida. Sasa huyo analipiwa nyumba, anafanyiwa shopping, anasomeshewa watoto, hata nguo ananunuliwa. Alafu unaenda kuguza mtoto ya mtu na kofi. Huyo jamaa atakuja kuregret kabisa. Na aache hiyo vitu kabisa. Akae kama Zuzu tu pale. Kazi yake alizalisha huyo mtoto wajukuu wengi, Songa aendelee kumsaidia. Shukrani Maina, siku njema.
Sasa son-in-law wako ashawahi kukupigia tena?
Hajawahi, hata nilimwambia udelete namba yangu kabisa. Hajawahi piga na hawezi. Hata hatujawahi kutana tena. Saa hizi ni miaka 2, hatujawahi kutana. Na sitaki mambo yake. Yeye alichukua msichana yangu anilipe mahari. Hiyo tosha. Mambo mengine yote na familia yake, huyo ni bibi yake. Sasa yeye ashughulikie bibi yake vile mimi nilishughulikia mama yao. Mpaka wakati tumefika mahali tuko saa hizi. Asijaribu, akinipigia simu anipigia ya kuniambia na kuletea ng'ombe baba.
Siku kuitisha pesa. Siku kuitisha pesa.
Sio kuniitisha pesa. Nimsomeshee bibi, nimlishie mpaka bibi amekuwa tena ananiitisha pesa ya chakula. Hata hana aibu. Asante sana Maina, siku njema.
Asante. Guy, that's a father-in-law. Where are these gentlemen? Ebu come here. Defend yourself. Kumbe, you're flossing for us with money for your father-in-law. Hey, what are you okay? Talk to me. Talking about Salma, Sonko's daughter, he rescued her from an abusive husband. It's the things he said to that man that really got me going. He said, I pay your rent, I pay your children's school fees, I do your house shopping. Wow. Wow. How many sons-in-law are being supported by their fathers-in-law? Mwalimu is saying men never ever let go of their daughters. Never. Gatetu Nduati, good morning to you. Habaria Sodu. And Nicholas Obucheri, a very, very good morning to you too. Miriam Ruto from Baeta, good morning, my darling. Saying, I'm shocked about this conversation. So who's the king if your husband cannot struggle for his family? That's a very good question. Philip Madeka Wamboni saying, we glorify these marriages and relationships too much. They are not an investment plan. So if my father-in-law can help us, so let it be. Must we suffer when he's financially stable? What do you mean? Ati must we suffer if he's financially able? It's stunning. Caleb Chauro, good morning to you, saying some get support, but personal integrity and plans for one's growth determines the success. Couldn't have put it any better. Hello.
Hi, Classic 105. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Yes.
I just hit the nail on the head with this conversation, yeah, Sonko. It's showing so many aspects of our society. And there's one important thing even before, anything happens. Sonko said there's also people who are married to rich families.
Yeah.
There's also that side of the coin to consider. There are people who are married to richer families and, the ladies suffer, or rather the abused, who are married into a rich family who now do not have any say. Unaona venye Sonko alikuja with these resources and now it's causing a conversation countrywide.
Yeah.
How about the people of the other side of the coin? And then second, there's this aspect of father-in-laws coming forward, and ukisikia how they're speaking, it's like they expect a return. It's not transactional when you give your daughter for marriage,
Yeah.
Sai uchumi is mbaya. It is okay for your son-in-law to come through and ask for help if need be, or if push comes to shove. Those are your grandchildren. It's poor kuwasaidia without always looking for a transactional cost. Yes, GBV is bad in all ways, but I think those would be my breakdowns. So I'm quite in a rush cooking.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Have you ever, are you married?
I'm not married, but I'm a son of, I've been in a situation in Nimona, this happening with my parents, Yeah.
Where your brother-in-law calls your dad and says, I need help.
Actually, ilikuwa my sis married off to a situation in now. From my perspective, it was a conversation in ilikuwa nasikia kina dad wakiongea about. You see, like our wame call in for help and assistance on this and this, and I could hear my dad speaking from hii perspective ya alishaolewa, we struggled nini, but then again mama alikuwa anasema ni wajukuu, so there is that aspect again, and then GBV on top of it. Perhaps,
Okay.
Well, what's your take on that? That would be my output. Now I'm quite running short, but I think that's a conversation starter. We could consider that. I'm still tuning in.
Thank you. Okay. Asante.
Those are the ones. Umesikia wanaongea hivyo? Baba yake ako na pesa, lakini sasa dada yake aliolewa na jamaa wa hiyo sample. Huyo anaishi Runda na umeshikana na jamaa wa Islands. Lakini sasa shida ingine nao na I don't know how this things work. Unaputa aka kasichana nako hata kaambiwe aja kaezi toka huko because of Jafedi.
That is the glue.
I don't know wanakutanaga wapi.
Oh my God, what a morning.
Huwezi pata tu mmoja wa Runda ashikane na Warunda ama wa Karen apatane na wa Karen. Unapataka kuna mahali kimutu kiliingilia hata akiongeagi hata akijui kizungu, lakini akianza jina yake na J
Jaffe. Oh my God, I have the final word. This is our morning conversation. So, how is it that these young men are bankrolled by their fathers-in-law? It's astounding. Absolutely astounding. And a lot of them are not seeing a problem. Philip Madeka on board is saying, look, if he can help and is rich, why not? Mwalimu saying there's so many young men like that. I'm trying to wonder where. Where? Dixon Nyaga, good morning, saying Sonko is destroying his daughter's marriage by giving her everything. He should empower his son-in-law to take care of his daughter. The issue of paying for everything in the house is defeatist. Saludide is saying every man's pride and joy is, or at least as it should be, to provide, to shelter, to comfort, to protect. Basically be the head of the family in all aspects. If it's not the case, then there's something wrong. Laimondi Reddington, good morning to you, saying Sonko's son-in-law did a mistake by assaulting the wife. Unapigaje ATM? Kiangai. He deserves that. Come on, slap. It's incredible. Have the final word. Hello.
Classic 105, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Joe.
Yes, Joe.
Mina, let me tell you, this story of Sonko as a son-in-law, it's a contributing factor from the society. We are raising weak men. Men who cannot think by themselves.
Yeah.
Men who cannot stand up for their families. This guy is being fed by Sonko. His kids are being taken to school by Sonko. His house is actually paid for by Sonko. His only work ni kuzalisha huyu msichana ampe watoto wenye Sonko bado atasomesha. You understand?
Yeah.
But this guy still has guts to actually beat a daughter of a man who's paying everything. This narrows down to how we are raising our kids. We need to start teaching our men, raise them in strong ways, so that they know how to protect and provide for their families. You understand?
Yeah.
There is no way my daughter is going to undergo such a thing just because a man somewhere cannot think for himself.
Yeah.
You understand? So the main thing right now, it's upon us as a society. Can we start raising our kids, our young boys, with standards so that our future is protected? If we are just leaving them like this, they are harming our kids. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mimi ningekuwa huyu kijana na niko na msichana kama huyu. I mean, I protect her by all means. I mean, my future is protected. You understand?
Yeah.
But then because he's a stupid man, I think that slap from Sonko's whatever
bodyguard,
and it came at the right time. You understand?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Asante sana. Then he had the guts to tell Sonko ati gari yangu imeharibika nitengeneze.